I'm your host with the most local 23. You're joining me for Chapter 18. As soon as you and Shelley make your way from the cabin to the Saltwater Academy dock, the quarter moon rising as the sun gets ready to set, a bat buzzes past your head. Ah! Heart pounding, you jump back. Shelley spins, scanning the beach. What? What happened? Managed to squeak out one word. Bat. Wait, you're not afraid of sharks, sneaking into dungeons, or ghastly wardrobe designs. But bats scare you? I don't like things that fly. You're not quite being honest here. The truth is, even though the whole vampires turning into bats theory is apparently false, bats still remind you of Pierce. Of course, you do. So does the smell of strawberries, the beach, garlic pizza, air, sea, land, lips, teeth, and the color blue. Which obviously makes not thinking about Pierce virtually impossible. Be wearing one of Pierce's plaid shirts tonight? Was a mistake. Sorry I scared you, Shelley. As you both step onto the dock, it creaks and bobs in the water. Off in the distance, the lights of the yacht pierce the fast-moving fog. Shelley leaps into the dinghy, light as a fairy dancer. You toss in your backpack, which is full of ambrosia-laced cupcakes. A treat for the crew of the yacht. It'll make it much easier to smuggle the 6 prisoners on board after the rescue if the crew's asleep. You follow Shelley into the dinghy with all of the grace of an overfed sea lion. Shelley rolls her eyes and drags a heavy pile of stinky, crusty blankets from beneath one of the benches. Get under here. You wrinkle your nose at the smell. It's possible someone from the yacht could be watching with binoculars. So, you're gonna have to hide until we're right next to the hull. But what a fingerling you are. You don't want to admit that the idea of putting your life in Shelley's hands and letting her be in charge while you lie buried like a sand crab makes the blood in your veins freeze. Blood. Another thing that definitely reminds you of Pierce. A prickle of doubt snakes through your mind. Can I really trust Shelley? She might turn me over the Darkins. Maybe I should have told Pickles and the others what I was doing. But no sense putting anyone else at risk. And Pickles is ill. Are you gonna stand there talking to yourself all night? If Shelley were planning a betrayal, she'd probably pretend to be nice, so you wouldn't suspect anything, before luring you to your death. Oh my god, this is an option? Get out of the boat and head back to your warm bed. Alright, you know, I think I forgot something important back at the cabin. Shelley jabs her fist into her slender, shapely hips. What? Smiles sheepishly. My sanity? She tries and fails to suppress a chuckle. You can try to find that later. Right now, we have more important things to worry about, like finding my mom. Alright. You lie down on the cold aluminum floor of the boat. Shelley shrouds you in a cage of stinky blankets. Why did they have to be stinky? Couldn't they be, like, snuggle soft? I mean, what's wrong with snuggles? Oh, okay, that's it. Bye, guys. We're going to cuddle in bed now. Cold, dirty water from the bottom of these boats seeps in your clothes. Soon, you're speeding across the poisoned bay towards the yacht. The engine drones and the metal hull vibrates violently beneath you. After 1,000,000 hours have passed, Shelley cuts the engine and adopts a telepathic mermaid communication. You can come out now. The coast is clear. You emerge from your hiding place to find Shelley tying the dinghy to the yacht. Her fingers glide expertly as she handles the rope, looping it with ease and choking it tight. You slip on your backpack, climb on the ladder onto the lower deck, and follow Shelley to the cargo hold. The door has a keypad lock. Do you know the combination? What teenager doesn't know how to sneak into a forbidden places on their father's yacht? True. Grin at how you and Shelley are so alike. I shouldn't have doubted her. Footsteps creak on the stairs from the upper deck. Someone's coming. Stop thinking at me. I can't concentrate with your shrieky seagull voice in my head. My inside voice is not shrieky. Heart race accelerates as footsteps come closer. Finally, the lock clicks. Shelley opens the door, and you both quickly fall inside. Shelley quietly closes the door, which makes the room darker than the bottom of the marina trench. Oh my gods. You're blasted with the most breathtaking odor. By breathtaking, you mean you never want to take another breath. Sort of like a cross between a breached whale that's been baking in the sun for 3 days and a festering wound. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, that is a horrible thought and a smell. Nice smell. Whatever they're storing in these barrels has to be incredibly toxic. No wonder fish and plants are dying and the sharks are getting stupid. Shelley switches on a light. The room is about the size of the cabin bedroom. Dozens of metal barrels are stacked on pallets. Shelley rolls out one of the drums, which is about waist high. This barrel should work. She opens the lid. Ugh, this thing's even worse than this room. Maybe there's another way to sneak into the castle, like swimming across a piranha Latin motor, or being tossed over the wall by a catapult fashioned out of corn dog sticks. Shelley rolls her eyes. She really is a champion-level eye roller. Just get in! Seems another of Shelley's talents is the ability to achieve blue whale telepathic volume. No need to yell. The best thing for me to do is get in. Only a disgusting odor, Waverly. Even if it wrecks my nose for the rest of my life. Yeah, and people are gonna smell you coming, too. That'd be a good thing. Because if I can't smell strawberries, or blood, or fresh vampire boy scent wafting off this plaid shirt, I won't be reminded of a certain hot vampire. And what I know for sure is reminders of Pierce are worse than toxic waste. You're a tiny bit impressed at how tragically poetic that sounds. It's so tight in the barrel that in order to fit, you have to draw your knees against your chest. How do muscles endure such shellish conditions? This is actually getting a grin out of Shelley. May Poseidon be with you, Waverly. Try to contact me telepathically if you run into trouble. Telepathically is intermittent in the castle, so yeah, but there's a chance I might hear you. I wish. Shelley chokes down a sob. What? I wish I'd known my mom was in that castle. And that I'd heard her call me and been able to help her. It's not your fault, Shelley. Darkins is evil. You'll see your mom very soon. Shelley sniffles. Tell her I love her. Someone is working the lock outside the door. Shelley closes the lid, you are plunged into darkness. I promise. I gotta go now. They're coming. Don't forget the cupcakes. I won't. The door scrapes open and someone rudely asks what Shelley thinks she's doing here. She asks haughtily. I don't see why that's any of your concern. Go Shelley. The door closes, and you're all alone. Just you and the stinking barrel lined with toxic waste residue. But at least my plan has worked so far. I made it into the barrel without being caught. Just as you're about to suffocate to death, you sense your barrel jostling and rolling. After a few minutes in the motion, your head spins and your stomach heaves, until finally you're lifted up and dropped with a teeth-grinding thud. There are sounds of men barking orders and the thud of what must be the other barrels being unloaded. While you wait for the commotion to stop, you reach out telepathically to the captured Mers. Hello? Can anyone hear me? Focus all your concentration, hoping for a reply, but only response is silence. The room gradually grows quiet around you. Your brain is fuzzy from the lack of oxygen. Your hands are shaky so violently that it's hard to get the lid off the barrel from inside. Growl and push against the metal lid of your temporary prison, gulping in oxygen. The lid flies off and lands across the room with a horrible crash. You cringe, waiting to be captured, tortured by Darkin's evil henchmen, which you assume he has because all the evil masterminds have them. And all henchmen enjoy torturing victims. It's in the job description. But no one comes. You project another telepathic message, this one louder. Hello, is anyone there? It's not the blue whale volume Carla and Shelley can achieve, but closer. After several tries, you manage to heave yourself from the barrel. You're bent in half, your limbs prickly with sleep. Bit by bit, you manage to unfold your body. Shelley said to head east when I leave the storage room. But which way is east? Ah, good point. Yeah, when you've lost all sense of direction, yeah, good point. Which way is east? You exit the room and examine the dank stone passageway outside, looking for clues as to the best way to go. No clues present themselves. Heels, meals, which direction should I take? Small squeaky voice answers.
I suggest going right.
Your heart hammers in your chest. Who said that?
Nobody important.
God damn it. Chapters. Are you trying to do the cute thing too? Because I'm not gonna lie, he is actually kind of cute right now. Those eyes. God damn it. I'm telling you, we're gonna have a huge pet folder. Under normal circumstances, you wouldn't take advice from random telepathic voices. But these aren't normal circumstances, so this time I think I'll listen to the voice and head right. Fairly certain the voice isn't that of an evil henchman. Evil henchmen usually say things like, "What do we do? What do we have here?" Or, "I've got a vat of hazardous chemicals with your name on it." Henchmen don't suggest, they demand. Thanks for helping me, whoever you are.
Anytime.
God damn it. Every few minutes you call the prisoners as you tiptoe down the passage. "Hello, I'm here to rescue you. My name's Waverly Marie Fishwater." Finally you hear a mermaid's voice, weak and pleading. "You have to get out of here." Your heart swells. You've done it. You've located the missing Mers. This was such a good plan. Until you're caught. Where are you? You're in terrible danger. Go now. I'll go as soon as you tell me where you're being held. No, you must leave immediately. You have no idea what they'll do to you if you're caught. You sigh. It's so frustrating trying to rescue the uncooperative. In a trembling voice filled with hope, the captive mermaid continues. Unless you have backup? Like a half-dozen or so tridents, the Queen's Royal Guard? Because in this case, I think I would be okay to tell you our location. I should probably lie. Lying is definitely the most time-efficient option. I've totally got a bunch of support. Okay, I'll tell you where I know. Okay, that's just... Hey, I'm gonna believe you like that, alright. We're being held in a lab, in what we think is a dungeon. Could you be a little bit more specific? They brought us in drugged. One minute we were swimming in the ocean, then next we woke up in this tank. We don't know how long we've been here. Don't worry. We promise to get you out. We'll keep sending messages. If the signal gets clearer, it means we're closer. Be careful! We've seen armed henchmen. And whatever you do, stay away from the torture chamber. Okay, which door's the torture chamber then? So I can avoid it. Seriously? The dungeon really does have a torture chamber and evil henchmen? Terrific. Due to the increased likelihood of armed henchmen and torture, you don't make a sound as you snake your way down the hall. Water trickles down the walls, making little pools along the path. The odor makes the disgusting smell in the holding bay of the yacht seem like a ocean breeze. It's so rank, you long for the breached whale/festering wound bouquet of the yacht cargo hold. You wish you'd thought to bring Shelley's perfume collection as a dungeon freshener. I should have been more prepared. You hold your breath and continue on. Soon the hall widens into a cavernous space illuminated with pale, sickly light. There are cardboard boxes labeled Elixir of the Sea stacked almost to the wooden rafters. Can you guys hear me? No response. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. A rat skitters across your path. You almost cry out. Rats are scarier than sharks. That is a fact. Rats kill way more people on a per capita basis. I pay attention in class sometimes. Your footsteps approach the way you came. Your heart pummels against your chest. Scan wildly for a place to hide. The rat squeezes under the crack of a junction of the wall and the floor. A door. I should... Open it. The footsteps are getting closer. And an unknown potential danger on the other side of a door. Better than a known, verifiable danger on this side. You open the door and head into a hallway with bright lights crackling overhead. Pause to catch your breath. Laughter cackles nearby. Maybe the dungeon was safer. But before you can retreat, a man in black with a gun on his belt advances on you. Hey, you! What are you doing here? He slurs his words and draws his gun, pointing it at your head. It wobbles in his hand. Hey, watch it. You could hurt someone. Maybe the captured mermaid was right. This could be dangerous. The gun is wobbling in his goddamn hand. Smack him. You gulp and clear your throat. Think. I should use my mermaid strength to knock the man unconscious. Retreat, hoping I can outrun the henchman's bullet. He ain't gonna shoot you. I think I got lost. I'll just head back through the door. You take off at a run. Holocaust, you numbskull! Don't let it get away. Stop or I'll shoot! No one's faster than a bullet. Except, maybe Superman. Oh, God. Reconsidering your decision to try and outrun the bullet, you turn and see other henchmen. The second man has a white hair, a white coat, and pale, watery eyes. She narrows at you. It says in a voice as slimy and as slick as the barnacles on a wet rock. So what do we have here? Oh, Christ. It just had to be that line. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't turn around with a cat in his lap, petting it and go, Yes, Mr. Bond. He looks you up and down, and a cruel smile slashes across his face. Your heart pounds against your chest. Sweat trickles down your neck. That hair, that salty scent. She's a mermaid. She's one of the fish people? Yes. Help me get her into the lab. And keep the gun on her this time. Mermaids are stronger than they look. Oh no, I've been caught red-finned. What are they gonna do with me now? Even if we use diamonds, it's the illusion of choice. Remember that. Oh, God. I barely got any sleep because it was like... I took like a 2-hour nap. Because I was doing like... It Lives in the Woods Diamond Editions and stuff last night. And getting that all lined up for uploading. And also I had already uploaded one and doing a lot of cleaning around the house. And basically a lot of multitasking. And so... pretty much I took a 2-hour nap. I got up and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to head out and get some coffee, you know? And I never got to because then I got a notification. Chapters has updated their, stories. Hey, come on, guys. Come read. God damn you. So I've been working for the last few hours doing chapters. Oh, can I please have a vacation, Mommy? Please? So without further ado, we have Cupcake Spies, Not Just a Couple Guys, a great book. That's up on the channel. Mermaids is done for the day. We have 5 chapters of An Endless Serenade and 5 chapters of Gold Rush. So stay tuned for future videos. Head down description below. There are links to social media or Discord if you'd like to support me and my content. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.